Hello, welcome once again. Today we want to take a quick look at two switches from AVMATRIX. So this one is a 4-channel solely HDMI, and this is a 6-channel 4 SDI and then 2 HDMI. So the 4-channel, this is how the box looks like. It says micro 4-channel multi-format live streaming video switcher. The name of this switcher seems a bit weird for me. I find it difficult to memorize it, so I always have to look at it before I'm able to mention the name. So the name is HVS0402U. The name is just a mouthful. Please, AVMATRIX, if you can find a better way of naming your switches for us, it will make it very easy for us to remember, especially those of us who do a lot of installation and then sales. It will make it very easy for us to identify the switches easily. And then also, there's something I noticed on the box. Now, if you look at the box, you can see that the front of the box, the switcher, they have a picture of the switcher here. If I turn the back of the box, I still have the front of the switcher. I wish I'll be able to see the back of the switcher. So maybe all the HDMI ports that are behind the switcher, we want to be able to see that on the box. If you're explaining to somebody, you don't necessarily have to open the switcher, bring out the switcher before the person sees the number of inputs or the number of ports that are available at the back of the switcher. So AVMATRIX, kindly take a look at that. Maybe going forward, you can just let us see the back of the switcher on the box. Okay, with that said, let's open the box and see what is inside. Okay, so I have the switcher here. So this is it. Okay, there's some power inside. Okay, so let me set the box aside. So the styrofoam and then the switcher itself. Yeah, this says thank you for choosing AVMATRIX product. Yes. This is how the switcher looks like. Okay, so I'm setting it on the table. Inside the box, we have the switcher itself. So inside the box, we have the switcher itself, a USB-C cable, and then a power brick. For those of us in Ghana, we requested to have the UK power brick. So we have the UK adapter which we will fix here. So inside the box, this is all that you will get from the box. So you are getting the switcher itself, a power brick, the locking type power brick, and then a USB-C cable. So this is also very good, the USB-C cable. Okay, so this is just what is inside the box. Now let's take a look at the switcher itself. So you can see how the buttons are displayed here. So the program and then the preview. So 1 through to 4, the audio option, and then there's even a small T-bar here. It seems a bit smooth, a small T-bar here. That's how the switcher looks like. Okay, so now at the back of it, we have 4 HDMI inputs. So we have 4 HDMI. So there's a dedicated multi-view port. And then also a dedicated program out. Unlike how it's the 80 Mini or 80 Mini Pro has only one port where you can choose to do either multi-view or do program out on that one. So this one actually has a multi-view port and it has a dedicated program out. And the next port is the USB-C, where you connect your USB-C cable and connect it to a PC for live streaming, the Ethernet, and then the tally to the GPIO ports, and then the power, the locking brick power. So that's what is inside. Now at this side of it, there are 2 audio inputs, so mic 1 and mic 2. So I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you should be able to see that by now. Focus, yes. So mic 1, mic 2. And then does it have any audio jack, audio monitor? Yes, it does. Okay, so this ports, you'll be able to monitor your audio from this port, and then also there's a USB port where you can connect any media. So you can copy something onto a flash drive, connect it to it, and then input it into the switcher. There's a screw, so in case you decide to mount this on a tripod, you should be able to mount this on a tripod. Now let me set it down on the table and see how it feels. Okay, because of the rubber, because of this grip beneath it, it's very firm when you set it on the table. So I can continue pushing these buttons and in live stream. Now let's take a quick look at what this whole switcher has. Okay, so in front here we have the power button, so the power button, and then the audio settings for HDMI 1, HDMI 2, 3 to 4, and then the mic. Okay, so and then so there are options for luma key, chroma key, on air, decks, and all that. Okay, so we are going to be doing an in-depth review of this, so that we'll take a look at how to actually use this particular switcher in another video. But for now, we are just having an overview of this switcher. So now there's one thing I read about this switcher is that you cannot connect a USB-C hard disk to the USB-C port for recording. So the USB-C port is just for live streaming. So for you to be able to do live streaming with this device, you have to connect the USB-C to another computer. So you have to connect it to a computer. So if you are using OBS or you are using vMix, then you connect a USB-C port into any live streaming software for live streaming. So you cannot directly stream out of this device. So I think that is just one thing it has different from the A10 Mini Pro. Okay, yeah. So now we've seen how the 4 HDMI looks like. So let me set that one to aside, and then we'll quickly unbox the 6-channel 2 and see how that one also looks like. And then let me open the 6-channel version. Okay, so the 6-channel version is supposed to be, wow, it comes with a bag. Oh, nice. So it has a bag. Okay, so you can see that the 6-channel comes in its own case, its own nice traveling case, sort of not so hard, but it's hard enough to be able to protect your device. But the 4-channel did not come in any case at all. So if you are getting this and then you'll be traveling a lot with it, maybe you want to get an extra bag or an extra case, a carrying case for it. But for the 6-channel that has both SDI and HDMI, comes in a nice case like this. So let's open the case and see what's inside this case. Okay, so the same power brick, USB-C cable, and then what else? Okay, the switcher itself. So let me take this switcher out and see. So is there anything? Oh, okay. So the case looks very durable, with a lot of paddings and foams inside to protect your device. So this is a good option. So if you are getting the SDI version, you should know that it comes along with a case, and the case is well padded to protect the device itself. Let me set the bag aside so that we can quickly take a look at the device itself. Okay, so the same thing, it comes to the USB-C cable, a power brick. Okay, wow. So now let's put the two of them together and see. So this is a lot bigger, I see. So you can see, so actually they are calling this a micro switcher and they are calling this a mini switcher. Okay, so we've actually taken we've actually looked at the 4-channel already. So the 4-channel is purely HDMI, but the 6-channel has SDI and then HDMI. Okay, so let's take a look at the 6-channel. So now there are actually two versions of these two switches. So any one that you see with a U, so that particular one is what you can connect to. It has a USB, so you can USB-C port, so you can connect the USB-C port or USB-C cable from the device to your PC for live streaming. Okay, so if you find any of them that doesn't have the U, so if it is HVS0402 without the U, what it means is that there will be no USB-C port, so you cannot connect a USB-C to it for live streaming. You may have to connect the program out into a capture device for live streaming. So if you are getting this and you really need it for live streaming, then make sure you are getting the version that has the U. So if it is the 6-channel, you get the VS0601U. Okay, so now let's take a look at this particular one. Where now the 6-channel has 6 buttons here, and then a small T bar, some cut button, an auto button for transition, fade to black, picture on picture, and then some menu, some button here for menu. So at the back of the switcher here, we have okay, from my right side, from this side of it, there's a LAN port, there's a port for tally, there's an audio in and audio out, and also audio out again, audio in, that's RCA ports, and then there's a program out, and then there's a multi-view. So this one has a dedicated multi-view, and then a dedicated program out port. Okay, and then a USB-C port here. So the multi-view, okay, I can also do a SDI multi-view. Okay, yes, SDI multi-view, and then there's also an aux output for the SDI, and then the SDI inputs are at the side. Okay, so there's also another program out. So you are getting about let me see, 6 outputs. So there's HDMI program out, SDI program out, HDMI multi-view, and then SDI multi-view, and then there's an aux output here. I don't know whether you'll be able to assign anything you want to that port. We'll take a look at that later when we are going in depth or having a quick overview of this switcher. So you have the SDI input, so 4 SDI input, 1 through 4, and then 2 HDMI input, so 5 and 6 for HDMI input. There's an on and off button at the side of it, and then there's a lock-in power brick. So that's basically how this one looks like. I don't know if it has any port at the side. So this side, there's no port here, and this side too, there's nothing here, and this side too, there's nothing here. But this switches feel very solid. It feels like as if it was made with some form of aluminum or some form of metal, but the side is a bit plasticky, but still feels very, very solid and well made. One of my colleagues saw this device and said it looks very mechanical, it looks like a real machine and things like that. Okay, I see. So now this is just a quick overview and then an unboxing of the 2 AVMATRIX switches. So just a recap. So if you get this switcher, if you are getting this 6-channel one, you should know that you'll be getting a case that comes with it. So a case that comes with the 6-channel, but the 4-channel does not have any case. So the 4-channel is just HDMI input. So you are getting 4 HDMI input, 1 program out, and then 1 multi-view. Okay, 1 multi-view. But on the 6-channel, you are getting 4 SDI inputs, 2 HDMI input, 1 multi-view, which is HDMI and SDI, and then program out, which is also more HDMI and then SDI, and you are getting an additional aux port in case you want to assign anything. That's the aux port is an SDI port. Okay, so this is how the 2 devices look like. If you want any of these devices to buy, you know where to get them already. If you are in GH or close to anywhere in Accra or Ghana, go to bellsmile.com, place an order, and it will be delivered right to you. There are also links in the descriptions on how to directly get to their website. So just go into our description and then look for the products there, and then you can purchase them. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, kindly click the subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you like this video, or share to your friends for them to also like it too. See you in the next one. Bye.